welcome back to my YouTube channel. If some of you may recognize that I am in Vegas, I came in with my friend Dee for a little R&R. We went to the Backstreet Boys concert over at Planet Hollywood, and after she left last night, I actually went to the Elton John concert at Caesar's Palace. I figured it was going to be one of the last times since his world tour is going to be starting soon, and it's his farewell tour, and the tickets were way more reasonably priced here in Vegas in comparison to what they are going to cost when he stops by my hometown in December. So I've had a great time, but before I left, I thought I'd share with you a little bit of what I picked up on this particular vacation. So I'm going to start out with my first purchase, which this tells you how much I was looking forward to this trip. As soon as I got in, I actually stopped by Hermès because there was one. I'm staying at the Bellagio, and there is one, in fact, right in the lobby, right where you register. So I could not help myself, and I stopped by and picked up a few goodies. So let's get started. The sales associate was kind enough to give me a little spring-summer catalog that included the different stories, histories of scarf prints that are out for spring-summer 2018. Here is my receipt, little Hermès receipt. And the first piece that I got, as you can tell from the bag, the first is a Twilly, and this is from, I believe this is from the spring summer collection for 2018. And this beauty, I can show that to you, has some of my favorite colors, purples and blues, and I think it's going to go really nicely with the other purchase that I'm going to share with you in a little bit. So it's kind of quirky, just little scenes, vignettes, as you can see, and it's the same on both sides. And this one is called La Maison des Cartes Bleu Pale, Bleu and Jaune, and 100% silk. There's a SKU and some other additional information if anybody's interested, but I just really like this. They had some other colors, but this is the one that really spoke to me. The next piece I got is something that I have really been wanting, and little cakes. Let's take the ribbon. I hate taking off the ribbons because you just never quite can get them back nicely. So here's the box. Let's get this open. Luckily, she was able to find a brand new one for me. So this is my new Bastia coin purse in the goatskin leather. So it's a little bit tougher, in the blue electric. I love this color. If you saw my Shop My Closet, you saw my Alexander McQueen satchel, and it is this color, and I just love how Hermès gets the saturation of color in their pieces, and this is just going to be great how this works with the coins and just being able to, you know, push them into the center and not having to dig around to find what you're looking for. So not quite sure if the color is really showing up as nicely on this video. Let me see. I have natural light, but I also have some fluorescent lighting, so I don't know if it's quite coming out, but it's just this blue, vibrant, almost like a blue-purple color, which is among my favorite colors. Whoops, that came out too dark. It's amongst my favorite colors, so just really love that, and I'm totally excited to use this. I saw today that Mini Makes for All got a rose pourpre. What was it? Can't remember what's called, the card case, and that was beautiful, and that is a gorgeous color as well. So those were my two things that I got from Hermès. Now the biggie, can't come to Vegas without stopping by Louis Vuitton. Where else in the world can you go less than a mile and hit 5 or 6 Louis Vuitton stores? So this is actually a wish list grail bag. Obviously, once you see what it is, you'll know I have been influenced by YouTubers, but I was lucky enough to see one that was on hold for a customer who'd already put a deposit on it in Houston. So I got to check it out, try it on, and knew at that point that yes, this is something I definitely wanted to add to my collection. So, the bag obviously was still the Christmas detail, and here's my receipt. So my receipt. And given the fact that on Fashion File this is going for used around 300 more than what I purchased for it, this is definitely a bag that if you can get on the wait list, if you can purchase it in the store, you will definitely spend less than if you at this point you try to purchase it pre-loved on Fashion File or The Real Real or any of those pre-loved websites. So the box, and here is the dust bag. Get this box, this here, so blocks out a little bit more of the light. So, okay, and I have added a pochette Matisse to my collection. I'm so excited. The story of how I got this, I went into, as I said, I decided to go ahead and go shopping because one of the great things about Vegas is even when you get in late, the stores are open until 11:59, so about midnight, and I just decided to pop in to the Louis Vuitton. And I wish I remember the sales associate's name, a really nice gentleman, that I spoke with, and I asked, I know this is a long shot, but I asked him if he had any pochette Matisse, and he said no, and so we talked a little bit about how hard it's been to get this bag, and he did say that because the day that I came in was the day before Valentine's Day, and because this is also falling, it's President's Day weekend coming up, and it's also Lunar New Year, so they had a lot of people coming in, and they knew that they were going to be having a lot of people wanting presents and buying bags. So they get shipments every day, I guess, here in the stores in Vegas, because they have such high traffic. that you know, they get them in every day. And he said, check back tomorrow, come in, you know, first thing, and you know, mentioned that you need to get it if they have one and it's offered to you. Take it if you really want it, because otherwise it's going to be a long time before you can get it again. You can't really waffle if you want this particular bag. So he gave this, he let me know, and so, you know, I got up the next day, got dressed, and before I even grabbed anything to eat, I decided to go ahead and check in at the Louis Vuitton. So got there maybe 5 after 10 and asked if they had any pochette métis. And the essay that I spoke with the night before was actually off that day. But the essay that I asked about what they had gotten in the shipment, and he said, no, we don't have any. Well, he wasn't being completely truthful. They actually did have one, according to the essay he passed me off to take care of me, because they had one, but it was on reserve. Somebody had already requested it, and so that one was on reserve. But when they checked, they did have one at the Wynn store, and they were able to do basically a charge transfer. So I went ahead, purchased it. That way they couldn't sell it if somebody walked into the store a minute later and asked for a pochette métis. So they purchased it. I purchased it, and my friend arrived. We went, had lunch, did a little bit of walking around, and I got a text that it had arrived at the Bellagio store. So I went and I picked it up, and here it is. So as you can see, it still has the plastic on it, and I'll take that off probably when I get home. Has the nice untreated vachetta, the zip pocket in the back, which opens nicely, and the dark brown microfiber lining. Comes with the adjustable strap. Oh, I've never seen this before. Okay, so they have a little, there's this little red protective cover, I guess, for the, I don't know what that thing is called. Okay. Anyway, so, you know, for part of the buckle, the part that you insert, I am so excited to get a canvas strap. I have the brown treated leather strap. I obviously have a vachetta strap for my Turenne, but this is going to be great because I can add this to my pochette accessoire that I've been using at work to carry my phone and things when I don't have any pockets. So this is an adjustable strap, so that makes it great for use as a crossbody or over the shoulder. At work I used my pochette accessoire as a crossbody. So I'm excited to have another strap that I can use. Here are the coated fabric, so the fabrication card, cowhide leather trim, man-made lining, and then the barcodes, SKUs. And let's see, and so you can see the 1, 2, 3 pockets. Oh, there's something else in here. Oh, the number and the price. And let's see, this particular one was, let's see where it is. Oh, can't show this to you because I can barely see it. This was made in the USA. And where is the date code on here? I think maybe the date code's in here. Let me take a look. So this says this was made in the 5th week of 2018. So, wow, okay. This was just made. So the 5th week of 2018 would have been the 1st week of February, I think. Maybe the last week of January. But, whatever. I am super excited to have this in my collection. I can't wait to start using it. One thing I am curious about, if anybody else has Louis Vuitton pieces with the untreated leather, the vachetta, do you spray it? I've seen Shea Whitney that she sprayed hers with Apple Care, but I'm really curious as to others, whether others have, and what their experiences have been with spraying the leather to try to keep it from spotting if you do get caught in the rain with it. If you have any recommendations, I would love it to get some comments and see what people say about spraying the untreated leather on these Louis Vuitton bags. If you know any other YouTubers, any other videos that address that issue, please put that in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you gave it a thumbs up, and if you like these types of unboxing videos, please subscribe by hitting the subscribe button below, and if you want alerts on every video as I put them out, just hit that bell. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.